Hello, I'm attorney Palmer Johnson. I specialize in family law matters with a particular focus on helping mothers navigate the legal proceedings that affect their families. My approach is to listen, understand, and then advocate. In today's video, I'm going to discuss child custody and in particular, what legal standard a court would use to determine a custody placement. When a judge in the state of Oklahoma is deciding whether or not to award joint custody or sole custody to one parent, the overarching standard they're going to use as their guide is the best interest of the child. And then there are other things that they could also consider that support and fall under that really broad standard of best interest of a child. And those could be things like a child's preference, and a child that's of significant age and maturity can testify as to their preference in a child custody matter, whether that's an initial determination or potentially a modification. And then the judge is going to look at the parent's ability to co-parent, the history of the parents, if there were extenuating circumstances or underlying issues of abuse or domestic violence, parental alienation. All can be very compelling reasons for a court to award custody one way or another. There's no one factor that's going to be completely decisive or conclusive in how a judge might decide a contested custody matter, but certainly something that can really be affected by the individual facts in your particular case and what's best for your family. I always think it's very important that the parents have a clear idea of what they believe is in the best interest of their children and use that as the kind of guiding light for making decisions for their family. And when it comes to those bigger things like child custody and the effect that can have in the long run on their children and the other parent, taking the time to really think about what's the best thing for your family and how should you behave and proceed in these proceedings, even if they are contested, and avoiding things that maybe in a moment of anger seem like they might be advancing your cause or teaching the other party a lesson, or even just retaliating with like behavior that they've exhibited towards you. And there are always legal remedies to bad behavior, but anytime that both parties are essentially behaving badly, I think it kind of cancels itself out. It makes potentially both parties' credibility look a little bit questionable. And what I want to do is be able to talk you through and give you the facts and information you need to be in a powerful position to avoid some of these pitfalls and things that can exacerbate and drag out the litigation and ultimately just put a strain on your family and your resources. If you're ready to take the next step and you'd like to set up a time to talk to me about your specific child custody issues, I look forward to meeting you.